YouTube channel. My name is Nick, and today we are in Jackson, Mississippi. We've met a native of this place. His name is Mr. Luke Stiles. How you doing, Luke?
Oh, fine, and you, Nick? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I got a couple of questions for you today.
Yes.
You've been born and raised in Mississippi. How old are you?
I'm 74 years old.
74
Turned
years.
74 on October 1st.
Okay, 74 years old. You've been raised here?
Mainly, I was born in Scott County, about 50 miles from here, on a farm. My father was a farmer.
Okay. So you've been raised on the farm?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Partially raised. I left the farm at about the age of 14.
14. Oh, wow. That's good. So, did you go to school down here?
I went to school until I finished the 10th grade here in Mississippi.
What about college? Which school did you go to for college?
After the military, I went to Tougaloo College here in North Jackson, Mississippi.
North Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, what did you study?
History.
History. Okay. Mr. Luke studied history. So, have you been outside Mississippi? Have you ever traveled outside of Mississippi?
Oh yes, when I was in the military, I went many places outside of the U.S.
Outside of the U.S., which country to be particular?
I've been to France, Spain, Italy. I lived in Italy for a couple of years, Sicily, Italy, southernmost Italy. I've been to Japan, and in the U.S. I've been to Alaska and many of the other states.
Okay, you've been a traveler, huh?
Yes.
You've ever been to Asia or Africa?
Oh, Africa, yeah, I forgot to tell you. I spent about several months in East Africa, in Tanzania.
In Tanzania? Okay, you've been to Tanzania?
I have.
What took you to Tanzania?
Well, I encountered some Africans who were in school here in Mississippi and got to know them well, and when they returned to Africa to visit, I went with them to visit Africa.
Okay.
East Africa, because I'd never been to Africa.
You had never been to Africa. So you went to Tanzania, any city to be particular? Do you still remember the places?
I went to lots of places. Dar es Salaam, which is the major city there. I spent quite a bit of time in Dar es Salaam. I've been to Mwanza, Musoma, went up north to visit Lake Victoria.
Wow.
Went to Butiama to visit Nyerere's birthplace.
Oh,
the
so
first
you
president.
Nyerere.
Yes, sir.
Butiama village.
Yes, sir.
Oh, how would you say? Did you like Tanzania?
Oh, it's a lovely place.
It's a lovely place, huh?
It is.
Do you like the food over there? What's your favorite food?
Oh, the favorite food? I like rice and greens and beans and goat.
Did you learn some of their names in Swahili?
Yes.
Like rice. What's rice in Swahili?
Wali.
Wali. Wali. What other Swahili name do you know for food?
Goat is mbuzi.
Mbuzi.
Pepper, but I like spicy food, so it's pili pili is pepper.
Yeah, pili pili is pepper.
I can just about ask for anything that I want in Swahili, but I can't speak Swahili.
Okay.
I speak a little Spanish. I lived in Italy for 2 years, and I learned to speak Italian.
Also, you know some Italian, you know some Spanish, and you know a little bit of Swahili.
Right. Well, I can ask for what I want in Swahili. And I know the greetings in Japanese and Spanish.
And Spanish. Do you know, like, when you meet somebody in Swahili, do you know the greetings?
Yes, I have to think about that. I'm
You have to think about
mind
it.
slips. But,
Yeah. Shikamo.
Right.
Marahaba.
Shikamo, marahaba. Shikamo is what youngsters say to people like me with gray hair.
That's great. That's great. So yeah.
And my reply to a youngster speaking to me would be marahaba.
Marahaba.
Yes.
So it's Shikamo, Marahaba.
Right.
Okay. So would you still like to go back to Africa?
Yes. Tanzania, which is the only country in Africa that I've been to, but it's a very nice and pleasant place.
Do you think it was safe enough for you? Were you ever scared that something might happen to you?
No. There, the people don't have guns and the police don't have guns.
Wow.
So you never hear of a killing.
That's right. So what would you tell somebody here in America, like the young people who are scared of Africa? Do we have civilization over there? Do we have cities, malls, supermarkets?
All of that is there, and from my studies of history, all civilization came from Africa.
From Africa.
All civilization.
That's right. I never thought about that.
Oh.
When I first came here, I knew that I was going to. I never thought that civilization began in Africa.
Oh well, most people don't know that because people who are in power don't want you to know that.
That's right. That's right. So you would advise me if I was from here to go to Africa. It's safe for me.
Oh yes, it's probably one of the safest places I've ever visited.
Okay. What do you do farming here in Jackson, Mississippi?
I'm a urban gardener here.
Urban gardener. What does that mean?
I grow a lot of the food that I eat, and I grow some plants that are used for medicine.
Oh, okay. So are you organic? Like you're planting your own vegetables?
Yes, I'm an organic gardener.
Okay.
I also have beehives in my backyard, and I